Welcome back to Battle of the Beaters.
This is the championship round between the two winners of our previous challenges.
Last time, our teams had 3 hours to find a car that could survive the final challenge.
A demolition derby.
They're both Grand Marquis, which is French for giant turd.
There's good power in there. The brakes feel real good.
We have a lot of work to do to get this vehicle ready to race.
Welcome to the show that takes two teams of everyday car nuts, gives them each $1,000 to buy a beater, and have them turned into racing machines, all within 72 hours. It's all building up to the ultimate championship Demolition Derby Throwdown.
You're about to watch the second of 3 episodes of this, our championship round, right here on Battle of the Beaters. Gentlemen, welcome to the garage. Champions, you went with the blue bomber we've dubbed Babe. Valsalva, you've gone with the family wagon we've dubbed Battle Car Galactica. My favorite name thus far on the show. You guys know how this works. You have to the end of the day to do whatever modifications you want to do on your cars. The first team to come to me and report that they are finished with all their modifications, you win an advantage. Any questions at this point?
When does time start?
Now!
Teams will have just 7 hours to fix up their cars before race day tomorrow.
Okay, Manny, let's talk strategy. What do you guys need to do to this car?
We're gonna weld the diff, just like we did on the 240. We're gonna take engine-related electronics and move them in. Put the shifter inboard so that the linkage doesn't get messed up in an accident. And we're gonna put a big battery ram-looking thing on the front.
Get to work, a lot to do. All right. What are you guys working on? What's the overall strategy of what you need to do?
Taking off the front bumper, and we got a replacement nice large seal one. For welding and securing all the doors, removing all the window glass. We want to finish first, we want the advantage.
We want that advantage, and it's a big advantage. All right, get to work.
Right now, the strategy with building the car, it's all about protecting it and making sure that everything's safe when we get hit.
What do you have to do to this thing safety-wise to get it ready for a derby?
We're gonna add a few bars going across, sort of like a roll cage. You need to move the battery inside the vehicle. You need to drain all the coolant, and you need to use just water. We weld the driver's door shut. That gives you a little bit more structural integrity. You tack the other doors. We're gonna be removing the glass. Oh! That was the worst idea you could have done.
So you do all those things, and then you pray.
With both builds underway, let's check in with Team Valsalva and their Battle Car Galactica.
We've removed a lot of stuff from the car. Anything that's flammable has to go. The lights and lenses have to be removed. Plus, we really wanted to reinforce the front bumper.
We are building the heavy-duty truck bumper. We're going to bolt it on and then weld it on and then reinforce it. Peter, right behind you are nuts and a washer.
Peter, grab your nut and hand it to me.
Boys will be boys.
The car's perfect. Of the two cars, we got the better car. We have the better engine, we have the better chassis. It's a station wagon. We have a posi rear, they don't.
Look at the awesomeness of this bumper.
Meanwhile, Team Champions is busy stripping parts from their car, Babe.
Why do you want to disconnect that?
Because we don't need any of it, and all it's gonna do is give you another spot to have a vacuum leak.
I'm not sure what Valsalva's strategy is. It appears that they're doing a lot of the same stuff as us. However, I don't think they're thinking as far as the vital components that they want to protect, be it the map sensor, some of the vacuum lines, the distributor.
If there's any vacuum lines, just plug them off. A hit to the fender with a piece of electronics behind it, and you're pretty much looking for disaster. By capping off vacuum lines and taking stuff away from the fender wells and tucking it over the top of the engine, it's got to go a good foot to a foot and a half further before it's ever going to touch a piece of electronics. They have a lot of their electronics still on the fender wells, so one good shot could take them out.
Gentlemen, we are at the 3-hour mark. 3 hour.
Freaking Doritos everywhere. $50. No, you'd do it, wouldn't you?
That's fine. Stand right at $50.
Where do we stand now?
Still have to move the battery.
Okay.
We still haven't made the car run. We still have to weld the doors shut. We still have to weld in the rear bar for the seat belts.
Wow, time is ticking and both teams still have a lot of work ahead of them. Team Champions is making major modifications to their car, Babe, while Team Valsalva is, well, working hard. This build, however, is about to hit a serious snag. Both teams have had to share one welder, and it's starting to get tense.
We've got to get the welder, so we don't have the welder.
How long are you gonna be on the welder? We got nothing.
First round, next 30 minutes, and we'll hand it off. Does that work?
Yeah. I mean,
I thought you guys brought a welder. No?
so when I was coming here, I remember the shop and I didn't remember a second welder. So I threw the welder in my truck just in case, and I brought every plug I can conceive of. I didn't think of going in the different directions of the different amps, so it didn't work. It's not the same.
We're having a plug problem, you know. Our male side's a little too big for the female side, so we either got to get
My male side's
Been there.
we either got to get a bigger female or a smaller male. So
Understood.
you know what I mean? So
I'm gonna go ahead and not say anything. Thank you.
Little controversy going on about the welder. What's going on?
Well, there's only one welder, and as far as we knew, there was supposed to be two here. So we're sharing a welder between two jobs that need a lot of welding.
Well, the other team is boo-hooing about not having a welder, and we still got a lot of welding to do, so just a heads up.
Is somebody, I won't name names, Team Valsalva, hogging the welder?
Right about now, yeah. They've definitely had it a little longer than we have.
I like to stir up the pot. It's my job. It's in my contract.
We're done with the welder! Hey, team champion, you guys grab this welder or I'm gonna start using it again.
Go get that welder from him.
Things are getting really tense around here in the garage. Luckily for everyone, an emergency run was made to the hardware store to pick up the necessary power adapter for the welder Team Valsalva brought with them.
fire in the hole.
With two working welders on hand, hopefully we can all get along and finish this build.
Watch out.
Pay attention.
I'm feeling pretty good about this car. Strong, heavy. It's gonna blast through anything they can shove at us.
It's a pretty sick looking front bumper, isn't it? Alex built something definitely worthy of the apocalypse.
All right, guys, our one goal for the next hour is to do everything possible to keep this car from dying on its own.
The car build is going good. We have a few things that we got to do. We'll be done real soon.
That's it. Let's rock this out, Tim.
With less than an hour left in the build, it's a neck-and-neck race to finish modifications on Team Champions Babe and Team Valsalva's Battle Car Galactica.
Hey, Saba, can we fire this thing now?
Oh, that's not good.
Hit it! No fuel!
Check fuses. Why don't we have fuel?
You want to move this battery? Because I'm ready for it.
No, get out.
No, get out.
Have you not done this before? We're getting the advantage.
The advantage. Right.
Come on, rookie. You know what? I think we should run that one ground wire that was from there to here.
The PCM ground went right back to the battery, and we hadn't hooked it back up yet. So we just found the ground, and we hooked it back up to the battery. Now the PCM's got a ground.
Up until that point, we were close. It was down to minutes as far as winning the advantage.
Good. Gentlemen, we have a winner of this advantage!
Oh, jeez. Oh, come on. Are you kidding?
Well done, Team Champions. You've won this advantage. Now I'm going to tell you about it. Let's go. Guys, stop your work.
We had a game plan and we set out to win this advantage from the beginning. Really bummed that we didn't win.
Finally, the producers have let me come up with the advantage. I would let the winning team bash a hole into, I don't know, let's say the losing team's, their radiator. Valsalva, where's your radiator?
We haven't put it back in yet.
That's fine. Go get it. Oh, there she is.
I think the advantage was huge. A hole in your radiator, it's pretty big. Overheating is going to definitely be a concern for them now.
From what we've heard about Demolition Derby, the most important thing is keeping the car cool and keeping your radiator safe. I don't know how this could turn out well for us.
That's what you get for losing an advantage on Battle of the Beaters. Tomorrow, I'm gonna see you guys at the demolition track. Remember, you'll each get a practice run, and you'll each have time after the practice runs to work on your vehicles. Be ready for tomorrow. It's gonna be wild.
Will Team Valsalva's Battle Car Galactica be ready to do battle? Will Team Champions Babe turn out to be a champion? It's all coming up in the third and final installment of our championship round of Battle of the Beaters.